Finally, folks. Finally, we got to see what I think, I know many of you put in the comments, the absolute best starting lineup for this Warriors. The Warriors played the Lakers tonight. Won 111-97. 5-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0 in preseason. We're looking great. The depth is off the charts. Our reserves are crushing. Yes, the games end usually with our senior players playing some younger players, but this is showing the three-point shots, the progression, everything is working. When we look at our starting five, this is the depth of lineup that I think is great. 1, Steph Curry. 2, Wiggins. 3, Jonathan Kuminga. 4, Draymond Green. 5, Trayce Jackson-Davis. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. We're going to break down the starting lineup, how they did, the rest of the team did, this Lakers game. A lot to get to, so please like, subscribe, share Warriors Digest. We put out videos daily, Warriors news, highlights, stats, free agency trades, everything for you. You don't want to miss anything. So let's get into the video, folks. The starting five. Green, Kuminga, Jackson, Wiggins, Curry. So Wiggins finally got to play in his first preseason game. He's been sick with the flu, and he looked pretty good. He was making his jump shots. He was 3 for 9, so obviously could get better. Missed those 0 for 3, but looked fluid out there. Played 21 minutes. He came in the preseason saying he was conditioned really well, and he played the fourth most minutes of any starter. Kuminga at 20 has been playing a lot this season. Curry, 28, which is a big note as well because he hadn't played the last game due to a not dislocated finger. That's the wrong word. He jammed his finger. Thank you. Jammed his finger. Missed the game. Came back, so they couldn't get any worse unless he severely broke it. Played 28 minutes, 3 threes made on the 11 threes. Not his most efficient night, but 16 points. He was -9, which was a little bit concerning. Didn't play crazy amount the second half. Did have a nice little shimmy 3 after the shimmy 3 came from Russell on the other side. The big thing, though, again, look at that starting five. Green, Kuminga, Jackson, Wiggins, and Curry. A lot of people said you either have Melton, Podziemski, or Hield at the 2. But if you want a defensive lineup, you can put Wiggins at the 2, put him on somebody like Ja, put him on somebody like Murray, put him somebody, maybe even a Brunson, you know what I'm saying? Be able to be an on-ball defender if he can shoot. And that works really well. And then you have Brandin coming off as your second man, leading the backup unit. Obviously, he broke his nose, as we talked about last game. Did not play today. You can have Brandin, Melton, Hield, Looney, and then Moody can be your players coming off the bench. And if you need more shooting, then you got Waters who come off. Anderson can be versatile, helping out. Payton coming in with a little bit of shooting, defense. So this looks like a very viable starting lineup. Look how many minutes they played. Played close to starting lineup minutes. You probably would see Curry maybe above 30. Kuminga more than 20. Green, very efficient night. 10 points, 10 rebounds, double. 3-point shooting you can see across the board for the team wasn't as good as it is. All preseason we've been above 40%. Back to earth a little bit, 31% shooting. 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Also, again, when you look at who's getting in, this is going to tell you about who will be a two-way player who will be making this team. You look at Jackson Rowe and Knox. They're on two-way contracts. They're on training camp contracts. So is Hinson, not looking the best. Melton did not play. Podziemski out with the injury. So again, if you look right here, let me pull this up. Knox, Rowe, and Hinson, training camp contracts. Only Knox can become not a two-way player. Only Knox cannot become a Santa Cruz Warrior player, G League player, Spencer, Beekman, and Post on that two-way contract. So you can kind of see that there's not going to be much roster shuffling. The big thing, again, to see, look right here, folks. Look at the plus-minus of the reserves. Looney plus 16. Anderson plus 22. Hield plus 16. Payton plus 13. Moody plus 17. Our reserves came in and really helped us win this game. You look at, again, up top, The second half dominated them. We won the fourth quarter by 1 point, won the third quarter by 6 points, and won the second quarter by 4 points. Lakers did not play their starters a lot towards the end of that second half, like end of the third, fourth, but it's great to see this. Moody was making all his shots, 5 of 7 for 3, 21 points, game high for the Warriors, 21 points. He is earning his keep. That 19 minutes, he needs to be playing 25 to 30. He's been the best player this preseason for the Warriors. The staff has said that. The media has said that. It's showing. 21 points, 5 rebounds. 7 of 13 shooting total. Hield, 2 threes. But nobody else had over 2 threes in this game besides Curry with 3. You look at the plus 22, Kyle Anderson. What did he do so well? He just plays a solid defense. When he was out there, the team was efficient. Looney, plus 16. 5 rebounds for him. 6 assists, which is amazing off of the pick and roll and what he provides this team. For us, again, it's the number of turnovers. The past couple of games, we've had crazy amount of turnovers, and it's led to their points off of turnovers being massive. I say our benchmark is 15 turnovers and below. Yes, that's a high number, but this is what the Warriors need to be successful. 14, and we only gave up 11 points off of turnovers. That means the Lakers were not efficient off of turnovers, while we scored 20 points off of 12 turnovers. When you win by 14, that right there, that spread of 9 points is a big factor. When you look at the shooting, we made 10 more shots. We shot 45% from the field. They shot 35%. Our threes, 14-11. So we overall just outplayed the Lakers. You can see right here, pretty straightforward. They shot the free throws a little bit more, but in general, the Warriors just played a better game. Points in the paint, not our best. Lakers with AD, again, did not play a crazy amount. Points in the paint, 52-40. If you want to see the Lakers box score really quickly, how do we do against the big name? James, 23 minutes, only 3 shots, 6 points. Davis, 24 points, had himself a monster game. Misses only 3, but 10 field goals, 12 rebounds. So he had himself a double-double. Russell, 6. Reeves, 13. But their reserves, besides Knight, their rookie draft pick, did nothing. So it's great to see our reserves beating our rivals, the Lakers. And that's why, when you look at this starting lineup again, if you look at, let me zoom this in. Draymond Green at the power forward. Jonathan Kuminga they put him power forward. Really, it's a wing, the 3. Trayce Jackson-Davis at your center. Wiggins at your small forward, your 2, and Curry at point guard. Curry running the offense. Wiggins helping with the defense. Can be in the corner. Can be around the top of the 3 key. Can drive layups mid-range. Jackson-Davis getting rebounds, pick and roll. Kuminga has been a better shooter. Proven through the summer he's done a lot better. Can get to the basket, can slash, is looking like he can do spot ups. And then, of course, you have, as I said, Draymond Green can make a couple threes, pick and roll, help this team out defensively. So I think this is a solid starting 5. If Wiggins does not start, then potentially put Melton. Maybe you put Podziemski. I know a lot of the crowd out there don't want Podziemski here. Pull him with the second team. But Kerr has been experimenting. 5 preseason games, 5 different starting lineups. The Warriors play the Lakers again on Friday. Final preseason game. This full game will be in San Francisco, not at Chase Center, at the Cal Palace, the old stadium, baby, right at the old arena in the north, technically in South San Francisco. I've been to a lot of concerts there, never the basketball game. Moody, 3 straight games, the high points for this team, which is impressive. Again, he's coming off the bench mainly, proving he deserves to play, getting that praise. Waters, of course, won the first preseason game on a game-winning 3, showing he will come off the bench as well and give us some good minutes as a shooter, make those shots. After Friday, when do the Warriors play next? Of course, the next game then is a regular season at Portland, October 23rd. 10 p.m. start East Coast time. And then you got Friday at Utah. First home game is against the Clippers. Then you have a back-to-back against New Orleans. Here in Warriors Digest, I did a whole schedule breakdown. You can go look at that video. But also, as we get geared up to the regular season, I'm going to break down the schedule again, show what I think the wins and losses are, month over month, week over week, everything in between. So, folks, comment your thoughts. Let me know what you think of that starting lineup the Warriors had right here. Pretty good. Good win against the Lakers, but really it was about the starting lineup and seeing them together. Wiggins playing his first game, which was great, and then what we can do with this bench coming together, the depth that we have. It's really, really fantastic to see. Tomorrow's video, we'll have post-game comments from Steve Kerr, from all the different players. We'll analyze a little bit deeper, so don't go anywhere. Subscribe to Warriors Digest so you don't miss Warriors news daily. Bye, y'all.